Did I discover anything new after following Kevin's case of aggravated animal cruelty for most of 2024? Yes, I got some insights into the interaction between the media and defendants. In particular, the media scrum. I think this guy could do well in the media scrum. That's the cluster of reporters around the defendant and their entourage. Now, I don't get to see many media scrums in real life because I mostly spend my time in small courts following very petty crimes where I don't see the media often. When I do see them, particularly in Newcastle, I avoid being around them when they're doing their thing. It's rude to get into their shot, right? You're beautiful. Slightly intimidating, but beautiful. I just don't want to poke you in the eye. Oh, you like that? Oh, you mean where I can just feel his
it's
chin?
Soothing. It's soothing, so we'll keep him calm. Yeah.
However, this time I took the opportunity to watch how the media and the defendant interacted. So from a distance, I observed. Remember, the TV cameras aren't allowed in the courtroom, so they wait outside. Journalists can sit in the gallery, but they don't interact with the defendant or any of the defendant's entourage. When the matter is over, the journalists usually exit quickly. The defendant and their entourage exit a little while later. I noticed both parties went into formation and had a quick interaction. The scrum. That's the part you see on TV. Then they go their separate ways. In my opinion, what happened in Kevin's media scrum wasn't a media circus. There was no one chasing people down the streets of Raymond Terrace. It was my observation that both parties walked towards each other. Then there was a quick scrum, media asked some questions, got no answers, and the end. Media go to their cars to check the footage, defendant rides off into the sunset. It's only about midday, so I'm guessing the story will be ready for the 6 p.m. news and the newspaper deadlines later in the day. I watched the TV later and the footage was the media scrum and a bit of fast walking across the road to avoid the cameras, which was interesting because they walked towards the cameras, which got me wondering, is there a way to avoid the TV cameras exiting Raymond Terrace Local Court? Yes, I reckon there is a way. Not in prison greens in the back of a prison truck. Message me, I'll send you a mud map. You'll need your own getaway car. Personally, I like seeing the journalists at court and I wish they were there more. The more cases the journalists cover, the more public information is being published about how the court is dealing with offending in New South Wales. But I'm left with one unanswered question. Why did we hear about this case and not the other animal cruelty cases happening in the New South Wales Local Court? I followed other cases during Kevin's legal proceedings to compare the media coverage. Why did the case involving a chicken get media coverage, but we didn't hear about the Jack Russell from Cruelty, the ponies from Maitland, or the dog from Cessnock? Only the media can answer that. As a member of the public, I think it's beneficial that we hear about all the animals, not just the chickens, to deter us from doing the offence that is aggravated animal cruelty. That's all, folks.